Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is Greg FPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and there have been some terrible wonder weapons in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and then there have been some that are just straight up good, amazing, badass, sick, whatever you want to say. So today we're going to be ranking all of the 11 different wonder weapons and variants that are in Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So if you guys want to comment down below your list, or you can click the link and tweet me your tier list, because I'll have the link to the tier list I made for it as well. So yeah, guys, let's jump right into it. We're gonna go in order with the map and all that stuff. So let's jump into it, guys. We're gonna start off with the Die Shockwave. So this is the base version of the Die, and we're gonna put it in good. I think that the Die Shockwave is pretty good. It's gonna kill the megatons on the early rounds pretty quickly, especially the splits, the bombers, which is really nice actually. And I do feel like the main drawback to this weapon is you can only shoot it 4 times, and then you have to obviously get ammo from sucking the zombies. Kinda sucks that there's only 4, pun not intended, but kind of. Yeah, 4 shots is just not enough, and once you get to about like round 20 or so, you have to like train around and suck zombies up. It's just not that great. So we're gonna put it in good. Next up, guys, the Die Nova 5, and personally I think this is probably the second best version of the Die upgrades, so we're gonna put it in amazing. I think the Nova 5 is really cool, that it's just like, you know, one of those things. Zombies die really easily to gas, and it's kind of weird because dogs or plague hounds die from the gas, even though we got the gas from the plague hounds, which makes 0 sense to me. Like, it's not logical, but anyways, I'm glad it kills plague hounds. But overall, it's a really good version of the Die. It kills a lot of people use it to camp inside of the speed cola room on the tank, and it seems to be really good for people getting high rounds using it. So I'm gonna put it in amazing. I think it's one of the best. Next up, guys, is the Die Thermo Aztec, and it's terrible. It's literally the worst wonder weapon in the game. I will go ahead and say it is the worst wonder weapon in the game. It is so bad. The thing that really sucks about it is it's like a fire variant, right? But the problem with it is it has no splash damage at all, and I think if it had splash damage it'd be really good. But if you shoot it at a couple zombies, it has to directly hit the zombies like in the path, and then it just stops. So if you had like a train of zombies and you shot right at the first zombie only, it would only kill one zombie. It wouldn't kill the entire horde, which makes 0 sense to me. So it's really bad. I've never seen anyone use it except to shoot the thing sticking up for the tube for the Easter egg, and yeah, I do not recommend it. Next up is the Cryo Emitter. I'm gonna put this one in good. I wouldn't say it's like terrible. It is kind of cool. Oh my gosh, I'm rolling with the puns right now, not even trying to. But it's actually pretty decent, I would say. Making the like freezing zombies is obviously great. The main drawback to this weapon is when you shoot it and then you stop shooting and you go to shoot it again, there's like a delay that's like 1 second delay, and in that 1 second you can just get overwhelmed and swarmed a little bit. So I wouldn't say it's like terrible, but it's not like great either, so that's why it's in good. Next up is the Dielectric Bolt. Best of the best. I mean, this thing is absolutely disgusting. There's a reason everyone uses this for the boss fight. It shreds megatons, it shreds bombers, it shreds Mayax, and you can protect our boy Orlov pretty well with the Dielectric Bolt. It's definitely one of the best wonder weapons in the game. And also in Outbreak, which I'm not a huge fan of, it shreds the Orda. Like, if you can get it on Duga at the top of like one of those big like radio towers or whatever it's called, you can get it there if you get a Die Shockwave, and you can literally destroy Orders so quickly, which is really nice in Outbreak because you can usually get pretty good rewards. So I would say it's the best of the best right now in Cold War Zombies. It's really good. Next up, guys, we have the ray gun. Of course, this one is also going in best of the best. We're gonna put it ahead of the Dielectric Bolt. Obviously, the ray gun is the high round strat weapon for a die machine. It's also on Mauer Toen. It doesn't seem to be as good as the Cerberus on Mauer Toen, I guess, but it's still really good on die machine. So yeah, it's one of the best of the best. Next up is the Ray K. The Ray K is really, really good. I'm gonna put it above the Electro Bolt in best of the best. The Ray K is a really, really great wonder weapon, and you have the two different like options, just the regular like assault rifle variant, and then you can shoot down the blast and then shoot the blast with the assault rifle variant and it explodes. Now the main issue I have with this wonder weapon is the fact that Treyarch nerfed it. They also nerfed the ray gun as well, and that is a huge issue. Why nerf stuff in a player versus environment game mode that's literally just to kill zombies? I don't think it needed to be nerfed. Having overpowered stuff in zombies is what makes it fun. They didn't nerf like the thunder gun back in the day. I mean, they nerfed the Sliquifier and stuff like that, but like, come on, wonder weapons are just supposed to be insanely good, and that's what makes it fun. They shouldn't have nerfed it, but it's still one of the best weapons. And right now we have some great weapons in Cold War, leading me to the Cerberus, best wonder weapon in the game, period. The base version is god tier, super good, and it deserves to be in best of the best. It's by far the best wonder weapon in the game. It's so good. Like, you can get to high rounds with it. You need it for the Easter egg. It has a really easy quest to get it for free, unlike the Ray K, which is the dumbest quest to get it for free anyways. But the Cerberus is just great, outstanding, one of my favorites, and that's why it goes in best of the best. Next up, guys, we have the Diffuser, which is the shotgun version of the Cerberus that you pick up, and this one's going to go in not very good. I personally think that this one is the weakest out of all the different variants, and it kind of has like so little ammo that it makes no sense, because you're shooting 5 shots every single time you shoot it. So it's really good if you're getting attacked from all different areas. You shoot out like a cone, which is nice, like it's actually decent. But when you ADS, you still shoot the cone, where I think if you ADS, you shoot all of the shots directly where you're shooting, and I think that would make a lot more sense for this wonder weapon. So it's not very good. It's just not. Next up is the Swarm. I'm gonna put the Swarm in amazing, because actually no, it's going in good, and I think it's better than the Cryo Emitter. Now the Swarm is decent because it's like a, first of all, it looks really cool. It's like a revolver that shoots explosives at zombies, and the cool thing about it is you can aim and it will lock on to a target, which is pretty cool. Like, it's nice that it locks onto an enemy, so if you see like a disciple, you can lock onto it and then just keep shooting and it will kill the disciple pretty quickly. So for that, I like it, but at the same time, I feel that it doesn't deal enough damage that it should. Personally, that's just the way I see it. I think it could do a lot more damage personally, and I think it would be better for that. And last but not least, guys, we have the Blazer. I'm gonna put the Blazer in amazing. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna say the Swarm is better than the Blazer, but personally, I think the Blazer is really good, but just for killing zombies. It's not good against bosses. So for that reason, we're gonna put it in good. Actually, we're gonna put it above the Swarm, because yeah, it's terrible against bosses. What am I saying? It's literally the worst of all the different variants against the bosses, but it's still better than the Diffuser. You need it for the Easter egg. I mean, enough said. It's really fun to use, I would say. It's like basically a bad version of the Electro Bolt in a way. So it's not like great, but it's not terrible either. But yeah, guys, that is my entire list. Pretty much spot on how I would rank everything. I think that overall this list is pretty good, but let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. My name is Greg FPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.